Hello, kings and queens. How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. Welcome to another edition of your program, our program, Spotlight with Gwendy. A 1-hour conversation we have with people, personalities, and professionals whose stories and experiences can inspire and empower the community to be better. Today, we are talking about the Cimfest. Oh my goodness. Everybody has been on their toes and talking about this entire event that's coming up. They're like, oh my gosh, is it a replacement for Canal d'Or? Is it an answer to the Anglophone problem, in quotes? What is up with the Cameroon International Music Festival? So I know that you all are itching and aching to hear more about this. We have the Vice President of the Cimfest with us today, Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav. And with him, we're going to be talking about the place of the Cimfest in the Cameroon entertainment industry. So without wasting much time, we're going to take our jingle, and when we come back, it's going to be time to get down to business. Share the video as you come in, tag your friends. Let's have more people joining in right now. This is a really juicy topic, and we'd really like for you to be here so that we can discuss this matter and settle things once and for all. All right, let's take the jingle, and when we come back, Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav is going to be here to give us all the answers that we need. Okay. Connecting here. Welcome to Gwendy Media TV. As you tune in, please share the video, tag 5 friends, and let's get this ball rolling. Today, we're going to be talking about the Cimfest, Cameroon International Music Festival, with the Vice President, Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav, who is also the CEO and founder of Bliss International Holdings. And the question on everybody's lips right now is, what is going to be different? What are they bringing on the table? Is this an answer to Canal d'Or? What is going on? All right, let's get into it. I think Chi Chi Ladislav is ready to join the show right now. Hello. Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav, le conseiller de l'industrie.
Hi, Gwen.
Glad to have you in the house. How are you today?
I'm good. Retired, but I'm okay. It's always a pleasure, having to chat with you.
All right. Thank you so much for joining the broadcast and for coming to talk about this issue. And I know that it's been a question that people have been asking themselves, because literally people got to know about Cimfest just few days after Canal d'Or announced nominations. So maybe we just jump right into it and clarify that doubt. Did you guys answer to Canal d'Or, or was this something that had been happening months before, but it just happened that at that time people got to know more about it?
Well, if they could go to our website or go to our page, they'll discover that the Cameroon International Music Festival wasn't born on the eve of Canal d'Or's nominations. Way back in June, we had a press conference where we revealed our intentions and the objectives of the Cameroon International Music Festival, the Cimfest. And so when you look at the body of work and you look at the nominees and all whatnot, I don't think after Canal d'Or released its list at night, we could work for barely 3 hours to get all of those visuals done and get all of the sponsors you find on the posters also within 3 hours. And you could have that, out on social media. Well, let me put it this way. We are very strategic in what we're doing. And so we had everything done. We have our plans, And so we were looking, for the right moment or the right opportunity to be able to, release to the public where we will have the attention we are looking for. It was just about strategic timing, strategic planning for us to reveal at that moment. It wasn't in competition, or it wasn't a clapback. It was just
Yeah.
us being strategic in what we were doing and which we know how to do best.
Well, that's a really good answer because, once we got that, it was almost as if it happened, like you said, strategically planned. And people were like, oh my gosh, this is a clapback, especially because after the release of the list of the nominees, so many people were not happy because some of their fans were not nominated, and all were not. Would you mind talking about that as a conseiller de l'industrie, not as Cimfest? What's your take on that?
Well, Simfest Simfest doesn't have a competition. Simfest stands out in what it's doing, in its vision, and in its objective. So Simfest doesn't operate based on the fact that some other events, exist or not. By the way, Simfest is the festival. Canada is an awards night. We are running
Okay.
4 days. Canada has one night.
Okay.
So we are not into competition. It's just that Canal d'Or, the almighty Canal d'Or, is just a little aspect what we are awards. So we are not in competition with Canal d'Or. Canal d'Or is about an award, but we are doing a festival. And in our festival, we also have an award portion in it. I don't see where the competition is.
Okay.
And just so you know, the Cameroon International Music Festival is one of its kind. It's number one and the only international festival Cameroon is having. I might be wrong, but since independence, we don't have
Oh
an
my God.
international festival in Cameroon. Yeah, we don't. So we are coming in to fill a gap that has been existing for more than 60 years, and there was nobody to stand up for it, and we answered present.
Wow. So now that you talked about filling the gap, what was it that got you guys like, oh my gosh, we need to create something like this to fill in the gap? How was Simfest born?
All right. First of all, like I said, there was a gap. There is no festival. And
Yes.
then number two, we are Anglophones, and
Yes.
it is but normal for us to fight, to be able to put our music out there in the spotlight. Let me first of all bring you down to this. The festival is not about us just coming to play music or to perform and entertain people, even though that would be another concert.
Yes.
But then we have programs, master classes, workshops that we are
Wow.
organizing with a lot of professionals to be able to build capacity in the different facets of entertainment when it comes to music.
Wow.
And so the Simfest was born after having done a lot for the movie industry, and we discovered in April the Cameroon International Film Festival, CAMIF, which in its 8th edition has been doing so well. And we said,
Yeah.
okay, if that part is settled and is grounded, let's get into music. Why?
Okay.
Because a lot of our artists, are being, let me say, language profiled.
Okay. Yeah.
And we have been forced to sing in a language that is not ours. We have been forced to do a lot of things in a language or in a way that is not ours. And so the first reason we were trying, where we had, conceiving the Simfest, is to be able to bring in people like MTV, bring in
Okay.
people like BET, bring Trace, and other platforms to make them understand Cameroon is not a French country, but a bilingual country.
Yes.
And that Cameroon belongs to the Francophonie and it also belongs to the Commonwealth.
Okay.
And so you can broadcast our content on your platforms, not because, you shouldn't not broadcast our content because you think we are French. It is
Yeah.
true that a lot of our content has, been infiltrated, with the French language. But
Yes.
then I'll cite you this example. Daphne, that we all know, who is a celebrated artist,
Yes.
missed out in a festival in the US because she was not considered English and her songs were in French.
Oh, wow.
Good. So
Wow.
how do you explain that you're English or you're Anglophone, but we don't hear your songs in English?
Yeah.
Your songs are in French.
Mm-hmm.
And so the wider population of the world who understands English don't even get to listen to our music because our music is music that we do, which is pushing us to French Africa, which is Central Africa, because we believe that is where we can blow.
Hmm.
And so we said, no, let us create a platform where we can bring all of these professionals to come to get to know us, to know our artists, to know our songs, to see what we
Yeah.
have been doing, to see our body of work. So it's on this basis that we birthed the Cimfest. And other than that, we said our own have been doing a lot and they are not being recognized.
Yes.
Let's also be able to recognize our own and every other person. In so doing, I'm not saying we're doing an Anglophone award, we're doing an all-inclusive award.
Okay. Thank you for that
I don't know if that
correction.
makes sense to you.
That makes a lot of sense, Chi Chi, because the truth is, when you look at the comments online that came up after Simfest announced, came public, people started saying, "Oh, this is a response. This is a clapback. This is going to be an Anglophone thing. This is our own thing. This is, it's going to be that response that a lot of Anglophones have been waiting for." But before we get into talking more about that, Chi Chi, I would like for you to tell us what is going to be different with the Simfest that other festivals. Yes, we've not had a music festival per se in Cameroon, but Simfest is also going to be recognizing talent, artists. So what will be different about Simfest concretely?
First of all, having Simfest is already making all of the difference.
Okay.
And the difference, you know, is that we are going to be able to have 4 days where we're going to be doing a lot of capacity building. We're going to be having a lot of themed workshops.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's not time for me to disclose. Um, who our guests are going to be and what professionals are going to be coming. On the Simfest. Maybe it'll be after some other people disclose their own guests coming. I'm saying we have a huge package for every artist, for every stakeholder, for every artist manager, for every artist PR, for everybody who is into music, who is into entertainment, to come, and get enriched from people who have been tried, tested, and proven in what they are doing. It's
Mm-hmm.
also going to be not just international, professionals that are going to be talking, during workshops. There are also locals. That's people who are here, who have done it, who have made it. You know,
Yes.
in a few days, we're going to be releasing for the different workshops, that are going to be taking place
All right, so I think that we're having a little network glitch there, but hopefully Mr. Chichi will be back online. Just time for us to pay tribute to our sponsors and see how you can have your products or services promoted right here on Gwendy Media TV. Let's take our commercial break. When we'll be back, there's going to be more on the Cimfest with Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav, who is the Vice President of the Cameroon International Music Festival.
DMV, get ready for the second edition of the Soirée Black and White, a night of elegance, class, chic, and glamour. A night to remember as we celebrate the success of the orphans of the Mama Sarah and Rebecca Foundation. The Sarah and Rebecca Foundation vision is to promote the health and education of the underprivileged orphans in Africa. The night will be full of entertainment, dinner, awards, and dance. This year we'll have a stand of networking with stakeholders of companies and diplomatic corps for those who arrive on time. Join us as we party for a great cause. The date is October 16, 2021. The venue is LPJ Entertainment, 6545 Annapolis Road, Hyattsville, Maryland, 20784, from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. For your pass we have Visa Platinum, $150, coming with dinner buffet, 2 bottles of whiskey, a bottle of champagne, red and white wine, beer and water, platinum VIP sitting. Gold VIP, $100, dinner buffet, 2 bottles of whiskey, red and white wine, beer and water, gold VIP sitting. VIP silver, $50, dinner buffet, beer, red and white wine, and water, silver VIP sitting. Join us for one of the most elegant philanthropic dinner as we celebrate the orphans of Africa during the second edition of Soirée Black and White in Washington, D.C. For more information, please contact Serge Fortier at 202-848-3387 and Anne Fortier at 202-725-2892. See you all there. The address again, 6545 Annapolis Road, Hyattsville, Maryland, 20784 at 8 p.m. prompt. Note, all COVID-19 protocols will be followed. Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you had a little detour to pay tribute to our sponsors and partners. It's time to remind you about the Soirée Black and White that's going to be taking place on the 16th of October in Maryland, USA. So if you're out there in Maryland, USA or in the DMV area, get ready to be part of that event to celebrate and provide for orphans in Africa. All right, we're back with Mr. Chichi. How you doing? How you doing, sir? How you doing?
I'm okay.
So, Chichi,
I'm good.
Is there any time when you're relaxed? Because you always look so serious, so busy, so focused. Like, do you have time to just have fun?
My job is my fun. I have fun when I'm doing my job.
Right.
That's the most of the fun I have because I love what I do. I do it passionately, and so it's always fun for me when I'm doing my job, especially when it's challenging.
All right, well, that's good. Thank you so much. Renew is watching. Hi, girl. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. We're talking about this event. It's a festival, the Cameroon International Music Festival, the first of its kind. Amazing and really, really, I would say it's such a wonderful initiative that was created by amazing young men from this country, obviously. Mr. Chichi, would you like to tell us some of the people who joined forces to make this dream a reality today?
Well, it's a lot of people who are in the background. I would just cite a few, and some who choose to remain anonymous.
Okay.
We have Agbo Gibet Ebot, whom
Okay.
you know from Kamif, and
Yes.
who has been pushing, the entertainment industry from time immemorial. He's very sacrificial, when it comes to Cameroon entertainment, especially English entertainment. He's very passionate about it.
Yes.
He's the president though, of yeah, he's the president of the Cimfest. There is Didi Bless Ebot,
Okay.
who is also somebody who has been very passionate in the industry. A lot might not know, but he was, one of the founding members of the label that brought to light Tizzy Panchak, Mike
Oh
Monster,
wow.
Nami Nami Cyrus, Ewobe. Didi
Wow.
Bless has been,
Wow.
a backbone in that, and he's still very much involved in events and, pushing the industry. There is
Mm-hmm.
Billy Bob Divet.
Wow.
You might know Billy Bob, who is into cinema, a lot into cinema and entertainment.
Yes.
Kule Jeffrey. Um, it's a lot. It's a long list, but like I said, a lot of the team, they want to remain anonymous and they just want to work and such that we have a success in what we're doing. Shout out also to Prosper Menko, Highland
Mm-hmm.
Graphics, who has been doing all the visuals that, on all this day he's been working all day and night, Prosper
Wow.
Menko. Thanks very much. Shout out to you. Agbo Bet also, who is doing some of our motion visuals, And like I
That's
said,
amazing.
it's a lot more of other people working in the background.
Wow, that is so amazing. Now, before we get to continue talking about the Simfest, I'd like us to watch the Simfest video. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about some of the innovations that Simfest is going to be bringing, particularly with the nominations. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, Mr. Chi Chi, I don't see him right there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think he's back. All right, so Chichi, let's get into the nominations, right? We see that a lot more artists have been nominated for awards with the Simfest. We can go through all of their pictures. I just had a few here on the screen which I added, and I'll just put up that flyer which you said was created by Prosper Menko. Amazing, amazing, very beautiful. Oh, that's a wrong one there. I have this one, and there's a reason why I put this flyer up. We're going to be talking about it in a minute. And then I have this one as well. Vote for Minx. Okay. I just chose them at random, but there are reasons why I chose that. So let's start with this one right here. Emil Ngumba. He is nominated as music producer, right? And then there's a code for you to vote and all whatnot. And so the reason why I chose this particular flyer is because when people saw Emil Gumba being nominated as one of the producers, they started talking behind, and people were like, "Is he supposed to be nominated, or is he supposed to be honored?" I believe that you understand what I mean by that. So I'm going to let you answer that question.
All right. A lot of people will always complain or criticize, no matter how much or how good you do, Even
Right.
the Grammys is being criticized, Beyonce received an award and was seized by Kanye West she didn't, there is always controversy, amid you do, especially when it comes to entertainment. But Emin Gumba, does he be merit to be nominated? Yes, he does. Emil is active. Truth be told, yes, he's legendary. He's worth nominating. Okay? And every other person who thinks Emil Gumba is supposed to have an honorary award should go out there massively and vote for him to stand out amongst the other nominees, amongst the other music producers. Let him stand out, and we're going to accept the fact that, all right, the whole world believes this man should stand out, so they should all vote for him and make him stand out. It doesn't mean any disrespect. It's a pride for him to raise people like Salatier, like Bless B,
Yeah.
and deliver to a level that they can meet or compete with him. I believe it's a pride for him to stand and see his children, because he's somebody I know very well and who is very humble and very soft-hearted, and he prides himself in building. And to see that these people that he has grown have come up to this level, and so I think it is really in that category.
All right, let's take this other one. So that is Minx, and I just took that randomly. I'm not affiliated to Minx in any way, and if you love Minx, go out and vote for him. But the reason why I took this, it's a screenshot from Cameroon International Music Festival Facebook page, and it says here, vote for at Minx. Originality in urban music. Each SMS costs 150 francs CFA. MTN users only. So there are a lot of things that
Right.
popped up right away when I looked at that. And I also saw some questions that people were asking. So I'll just go with the very first one. Do we have to pay to vote for our nominees, for our candidates?
Why not? Why
Okay.
not? Why don't we
So,
have to?
okay. So is this an innovation?
It is a, let me explain something to you. It
Okay.
is system that is put in place, and which the voting system costs money.
Mhm.
It's a voting platform that even costs money. It's a platform and service that also one of our partners, offer. And so it is also bad right, because in doing partnership is exchange of services. It's
Right.
also but right for us to be able to exchange our services, and we can use the services of a voting platform from a telecommunications company, which is MTN. And that's why
Okay.
the vote is exclusive, because MTN is our exclusive telecommunications partner.
Okay.
So it makes sense for us to be able to use the services of one of our partners. The same way our spot or our publicity or our promo will runs on B Black TV or on Trace TV.
Yeah.
So it's but normal for us to use that platform.
Okay.
And
So,
let's not hide it, at the same time, it also generates money for the festival.
okay. All right. So the
Yeah,
second
it's a way.
question.
It's another way. Well, let me put this. It's another way that we tell or we get the public to support us, to support, not only support us, support their artists and support us at the same time.
Okay. And so the
Yes,
second
please.
question, still related to this flyer right here, the screenshot that we have from the Cameroon International Music Festival page, it says each SMS costs 150 francs CFA. Let me know in the comment section if you think that price is okay, because we got some comments from people saying that, oh my gosh, 150 francs CFA for an SMS. Oh my God. I mean, I've not been in Cameroon for over 7 years now, but I don't know. Is that how expensive it is to send an SMS, or is it just for this specific
It is.
occasion?
It is. It is a particular. It's a particular. A regular SMS wouldn't cost that much.
Okay.
It is a paid service, and so the paid service has its worth. It has its value, and that's
Okay.
the value for the paid service.
Mhm.
That we are getting for the voting.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
So
please.
let's talk about some of the partners that you all have, that you're having for this festival. What is going to be their specific role? And talking about these partners, I want to look at the UNDP, for example, and other international organizations that are partnering with this event. What would be their role?
All right. First of all, one of the reasons we are doing this and we insist and we're doing back, in our homeland, is the fact that we need to rebuild our regions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so we've been stricken with unrest for the past
Yes.
years, and
Yes.
we are coming with using entertainment as a tool, to bring peace and to
Yes.
mediate, yeah, between the two fighting factions. So entertainment is a medium that we're trying to use to bring peace and to restore, what we have lost for the past years in our regions. And so the UNDP, the same like UNESCO, which are international organizations which are for development, education, and peace, choose to use our platform, because our platform, music or entertainment, has influence, And
Mhm.
so this is a
Yeah.
medium which you can use to preach peace. This is a medium where UNESCO can come, and say, okay, let's let our children go back to school,
Yes.
And so they identified with this platform because they were part of CAMIF. They saw what we could do and we could pull during the film festival in April, and the crowd that was there, and how passionately and how life, was being restored with what we were doing. And so when we reached out to them and say, we would like you guys also to partner with us and let us preach the same message of peace, but using our own language, which is the entertainment. That's, they found it worth coming forth and working with us.
Okay, so let's talk about some of those different award categories that we're going to have in the upcoming festival that is already around the corner. What are some of the interesting categories that we're going to have?
Well, the Cimfest has 19 different categories.
Wow.
Um, categories, and every when you look at the categories, you discover that we did an all-inclusive award in Cameroon music, and
Yeah.
almost everybody who is active in music could find his place on our platform.
That's
So
true.
moving to 19 was us finding a way, to make sure our awards is all inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Go in for up to 19 different categories.
All right, so we have this festival called Cameroon International Film Festival Music Festival. But we see that we have some nominees who are not Cameroonian. Why is it so?
Good. The word is not Cameroon Festival. It's not a Cameroon Music Festival. It's a
Okay,
Cameroon International Music Festival. And
that's
so
good.
that's where the international part comes in because
Amazing.
we're going across Cameroon. We're going out of Cameroon, to get these other people. It is a way of also creating platforms out of Cameroon to be able to sell Cameroon.
Yes, I love that.
It
Strategizing.
it will buffer you. Whiskey was super excited about his nomination. The same
Oh,
with
wow.
Fali Ipupa, same with
Wow.
Lusundo. Angelique Kidjo was super excited about her
Wow.
nomination.
That's amazing.
And
I love
every one of them have the desire to come to Cameroon for the festival. I
okay.
can't
That is
exchange, I can't share details of our emails or even WhatsApp conversations, or phone calls, but
wow.
the
That's
award
amazing.
is having an international acclamation. And
Wow.
so we are very proud for this first edition. We have all these artists, engaging and supporting and wanting to belong.
Mm-hmm. Wow, this is really it just warmed my heart so much when you talked about the fact that, the reason why it was called Cameroon International Music Festival was so that we could include some international acts as a means of creating an open door, that strategic open door for more collaborations and work together. And I love some of the names that you mentioned. Angelique Kidjo, oh my God, Whiskey. And I mean, this is really, really powerful. And now, the question I'm going to ask you is related to something
Gwen,
that.
let me
Yes,
even
yes,
add
go ahead.
something to this.
Go ahead.
When we designed the flyer, the picture we even used for Whiskey's flyer, he told us, please, can you change that picture? And he sent us another picture to be used.
Oh my God, this is so cool. I love it. I love
So
it.
you
What do
should
you
see
guys
how
think?
how involved.
Are you guys excited about this? Pump some
You should
hearts
see
for
how
the
involved
Cimfest.
they are.
Oh my gosh. You know what, Chichi, now that you just talked about Whiskey and how he felt about being nominated for this award and even asking to change his picture on the flyer, that just makes me feel like, oh my gosh, maybe people have just been looking at things from a different angle, just being
And
scared
I'm
of.
trying to say he sent personally, not his manager.
Oh wow.
Personally.
Wow. So, is this announcing some good tidings coming for the Cameroon
Well,
music industry? Are you guys cooking
we are
something, like
we
what's going to
we are
happen
full of
after that?
when we are full of surprises.
So, you're not telling
Every
us.
single day, every single day during the festival for 4 days, even the
Wow.
participants are going to be marveled by the
Wow.
package we're putting together.
Wow.
Some are going to go on the media before the day, but I promise you it's going to be 4 days to remember in
Wow.
November.
Hmm. Wow. 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 So, what does it take for an ordinary person who is not an artist to participate?
Well, our festival, first of all, we want to empower those who are stakeholders in the industry.
Yeah.
We want to be able to empower the artists, their managers, their PR, the music producers, empower the DJs. Oh gosh, I don't want to tell you what is going to happen even to the DJs. It's a
Oh,
lot. It's a lot we are cooking, And so we made this free for our people. We have made it free.
mm-hmm.
Just one night is not going to be free, and it's not going to be payable. The
Mm-hmm.
awards night. The awards night is going to be strictly on invitation.
Mm-hmm.
But those of you abroad and those of you who are going to be at home, be able to watch the awards night live.
Wow.
It's going to be
That
on
is.
invitation. Why? Because it is a contained environment. It's going to be a lot of high profile personalities. And so we just have as much as we can capacitate, with the hall we are using. So we can't do that one open. It's going to be on invitation,
Invitation
and
only.
then we are having on invitation only.
Wow.
And we are having a superb, grand, open air concert at the stadium.
Wow.
You don't want to miss the concert. And when I tell you all of this is free, you don't have to pay any gate fee.
Wow.
We're bringing the world to Cameroon. We're melting down entertainment to Buea at the foot of the mountain.
Wow.
All of the artists in Cameroon that you will pay a lot of money to go watch their concerts, they are going to serve you hot for free. This is what we are bringing to our community. This is what we are bringing to the people of Buea. And for those who are out who want to come, it is going to be a melting pot.
Wow, wow, wow. This is just mind-blowing, Chi Chi. I am really mind-blown by all this. Just the number of international acts who are coming. Do you already have some OKs? Some people confirmed that they're coming? Can we know some of them? I know you've been hiding a lot. You don't want to tell us anything today, but can you just give us one or two things confirmed that they're coming?
80% of the nominees you found on the list are coming to Buea.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
And
wow.
Trust me, we have Buea can capacitate every level of every international artist or celebrity. We have a 5-star hotel in Buea.
Yes,
we have everything in Buea to capacitate international
guys.
at every level.
Oh my gosh. Chi Chi, my heart is so warm right now.
Imagine we have 19 categories. We have 5 artists per category. How many artists how many artists is that altogether?
Wow.
How many? They are coming to Buea.
And that's completely free, but you need to have an exclusive.
Just that alone. Just that alone is a lot,
That's
for one town, Buea. That is a lot. For one town.
Chi Chi, but the thing is,
we
now
are bringing
you guys,
international.
You're not letting people buy tickets. That's what you just said. You're going to invite people exclusively. So
yes.
Don't you feel that the public is a little bit left out? Like those who would like to pay to be there?
I said we are offering them a free concert.
Okay.
We're offering free to the people,
free.
except for the awards night.
Okay.
Just the awards night. Just the awards night is going to be strictly on invitation.
Okay. Yes, got that cleared out now.
All of the master classes, all of that we are offering for free. That's what we are giving to our community. That is the reason for the Cameroon International Film Festival, for us to give back, for us to capacitate our own.
Wow, pump hearts, guys. Oh my God, this is powerful. Like, this is really, really a game changer right here. For the very first of its kind, coming in so strong with international acts to back it, giving a concert completely free to the community except for the award night. Oh my gosh, guys, you need to get yourselves ready to attend this event. So Chi Chi, please remind us of the dates and how people can start registering. Or do they need to register, or can they just come to the venue?
We are going to be running from the 17th to the 20th of November. We're beginning with the opening gala on the 17th, which is going to be great. We're having the every night during this festival is themed, and it's going to be a wow. Every night. Woo. I promise you.
It's good.
Every night is going to be a wow. And so, as per registration, we are not opening portals for registration now, but when we're going to bring out the list for the different workshops, and with a timetable, people will be able to see where they belong and what master class or what workshop they want to attend, and then they'll be able to register for that.
Okay.
And like I said, it is free of charge.
And so, talking about those workshops, so those who are attending the workshops, are they going to get some kind of certificate, diploma, or something that they can use to apply for jobs or
Hello, are you
something?
there?
Because those are master classes, right? Did you hear my question?
Excuse me?
So I was saying, because you talked about the trainings and workshops, are there going to be some kind of
No, come again, please.
certificate at the end of the day? Would they have some kind of diplomas or just participation certificates that they can use to add into their resumes?
All right. There are some, there are some that are going to have that. Others, you can't be trained for a day and certified, It's difficult. Some will just feed you with knowledge that will help build your career or help you make money.
Okay.
Those other ones are ones that we can actually put a course outline and people go through those courses, and then you can get certified. We can't just come and talk to you and certify you, but talking to you without having an assessment, of what you've done. So we can't just certify you like that.
All right, Chi Chi. So there's another flyer that I wanted to put up. And the reason why I'm putting this flyer is because of what surrounds this artist that was nominated. And I'd like to know your opinion about everything that concerns him.
Yep.
So I don't know if you saw the flyer. Did you see it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
All right. So we noticed that you
Super.
that Cimfest nominated Tenor.
Let's go on.
Yeah. So we noticed that Cimfest nominated Tenor, who is actually going through some serious issues right now with the law. Other organizations or festivals, would maybe not have considered him because of what he's going through. Why did Cimfest choose to still give him the honor for his work, what he has done this far?
Because it is inevitable. What he does is music. We're celebrating him for his music.
Yes.
We are appreciating his music. We're appreciating his genius. Okay? You can't take that away from him.
Yes.
You can't. We are not trying to celebrate. We are not a judge. We are not a court. By the way, he has not been sentenced. He is out on bail. There is no judgment that has been put on him. And we are not in a place to judge him. We are not the law. What we know how to do is celebrate people who do good music. And so we are celebrating him.
So I wanted to find out from you, based on what happened to Tenor, a lot of people said that he did not have a strong management team. And that's why he went through all what he went through. That for somebody of his caliber, they didn't think that he was well surrounded. As somebody who is, an expert in communications, what do you have to say?
Well, there is something people miss. There is the artist and there is the... Okay?
Yes.
And so sometimes we choose to force to mix it together. You won't be an artist and I'm your manager and I need to tell you when to have sex with your husband and when not to have sex with your husband.
Excuse you.
That's your person. You have your family. You have your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if I'm managing an artist, I'm managing your career. True, your career might have aspects of your life, but it's not every day because you're an artist, you want to go and chill. I need to go chill with you because I'm your manager. He has a life. And so he should role, of a father figure or a mother figure in the life of a
Yeah.
child that is not your child.
Mm-hmm.
Every individual has a moral value. And so you live your life based on your moral. Do what we can. Give some advice. The manager is the employee of the artist. The
Mm-hmm.
artist hires the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The manager brings propositions the artist can accept, like he can refuse.
So I know that.
And so if you think your artist doesn't follow what you propose,
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I
so you
think
don't
that.
get to put no
Okay.
blame.
Uh-huh. And so, Chi Chi, I'd like to ask you this follow-up question, right? When we had the Anglophone crisis that was really getting heated up, we had a group of artists from all regions of Cameroon who came together and they organized a walk. Is there something that will be done for tenor? Do you have an idea? Are you guys planning to do something towards the Cimfest to
Does
go
he need
maybe?
that? Does,
Okay,
does, we are not his lawyers. We're not his lawyers.
right. Because
And
people
like I
think
said,
that
what the
the
Simfest is
Cameroonian
doing is
music industry
celebrating
has
music.
not supported. Mhm.
What should we support?
Okay,
What is there to be supported? We support. What is there to be promoted? We promote. Like
okay,
I said, Cameroon International Music Festival is about the music.
yeah.
It's about exposing our music. It's about giving value to our own. It's about recognizing our own. And that's what we are
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you could even find tenor in our nominations because it's an all inclusive awards. We didn't say the Boya International Music Festival or we didn't say an English International Music Festival. It is Cameroonian. And so that's why we are doing what we have to do. We are not living people's lives. We are not judging people. It's every other artist on the nomination list you can talk about, you can criticize personally, you know. But here we're not about the people's lives. We're about the people's work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so that's what we're celebrating.
All right. Thank you so much for that clarification. We're going to take a short break. And when we come back, it's going to be time to wrap things up right here. All right. So we're about to watch a video. Petit Pays Rabba Rabi is in the United States. And next Saturday, he's going to be joining the Cameroonian Association of Southern New Jersey for an upcoming event. And so I'd like for you to take a minute. Let's watch this video. And when we come back, we're going to be talking more about Cimfest with Mr. Chi Chi, who is the Vice President of the Cameroon International Music Festival. Don't you go anywhere.
Petit pays, Thibaut d'Afrique, the best of the best. The number one. Find the artist on October 9 at Exquisite Events Resort for a great moment of music with the best of his titles. The legend Petit Pays celebrates with the Cameroonian Cultural Association of New Jersey, the 2021 Fundraising Convention Gala.
Alrighty, you are welcome back. So if you are in the United States around New Jersey, and even if you are not in New Jersey, make it a date this Saturday, October 9th. It's going to be taking place in New Jersey with Petit Pays Rabba Rabi. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm going to be there. And lots of other amazing Cameroonians and Africans will be there to celebrate. All right. So for you, all of you who are just tuning in, this is Spotlight with Gwendy. On this show, we talk to people, personalities, and professionals whose stories and experiences inspire and empower the community. Today, our guest is the Vice President of the Cameroon International Music Festival and the CEO of Bliss International Holdings, Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav. And with him, we've been getting some juicy stuff, which is pumping my whole heart up about the upcoming Festival that is taking place in November. So I'd just like for you to remind the public on when this festival is taking place, what are they supposed to do to participate, and who are some of the people that are coming for those who have missed it from the beginning.
Festival begins on the 17th, so you can make sure your flight gets you to Boya on the 16th, so you don't miss.
Man, I better get myself
every
ready.
bit, of what we have.
Oh my God!
So when everybody gets in there, we're gonna have everybody registered. People are gonna be lodged, and in their respective hotels and all whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And so 17 is our opening gala, crazy night. We have the 18th, which we're beginning with all of the workshops, and the master classes. We're going to have another themed night on the 18th, crazy themed night. We're going to bring that to the public very soon. We have the 19th, which is the awards night. And like I said, every other night is free except for the 19th, the awards night, which is strictly on invitation. Or you can invite yourself in front of your screens or put data on your phone so you don't miss any live. And the platforms where it's going to be streamed are also going to be communicated, And so, training, we're having the biggest ever concert, the biggest ever at the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the lineup is powerful. I said we're bringing the world, and we are bringing Africa, and we are bringing Cameroon to Boya.
Yes.
We're not sure it's going to contain, but it's going to be, like I said, in November, never to forget.
Just drop some names, Mr. Chi Chi. Start building that momentum, because I'm already getting ready. I should start looking.
Like I said, first of all, Gwen, like I said, 80% of the nominees you've seen have already confirmed that they will be there. So that's already a lot. That's a lot for one town. That's a lot for one stadium.
Drop names. Some people are not here in the beginning.
Every artist you've seen that's coming. International, Gwen, I promise you're going to have some exclusives, but not on this program. I'm going to give you some exclusive, to Gwen Media, but I'm not going to give it today, And so, for every reason, okay, for security reasons, for professional reasons, there's some names that we have been asked not to reveal as of now.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so yeah. I can't disclose for security reasons, number one, and also for some professional reasons. But believe me, it's going to be unveiled to you real soon.
All right, so we're just hoping that COVID measures will be respected. We know that COVID cases are going sky high. So those who are coming, do they have to be vaccinated, or should they just have their mask ready and their hand sanitizers?
Well, vaccinated or not, there's always going to be the mask and the sanitizers. And we are also going to be offering free masks. We're also going to have free masks we are offering going to our attendees.
Yes, that's amazing.
We're trying. I don't know how much back to the community for almost free. So there'll be sanitizers, there're going to be masks, there's going to be everything. Just come. It's a cocktail. It's a buffet. Just come and enjoy. Gwen, are you promising the people you're coming?
I don't want to promise right now, but I would love to come, Chi Chi. I need to start. You and I will talk inbox.
Give us the exclusive. Okay, give us exclusively. Tell us now. I
need to get my ticket first, because I need to get my ticket first. And then, I'm a mother of babies, so I need to get my tickets first. I need to get the kids their passports, because they've never.
All right, for those in the diaspora, I'll also
Yeah.
have to insist those who are in the diaspora who are coming, they
Mm-hmm.
can help. We can help them, book hotels or discount rate. Help them get,
Yay.
the shuttles from the airport to Boya. If you're coming exclusively
Woo!
for this event, we're going
Cimfest.
to help
Oh,
with
that's
shuttles from the
good.
airport in Douala, to Boya, and we're going to help get you discount prices, for your hotels.
Oh my gosh. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cimfest, Cameroon International Music Festival, will be taking place from 17th to 20th of November 2021 at the Mountain Hotels and Moliko Stadium in the beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous city of Boya. And this is obviously an event that's powered by Trace. And they have lots of amazing international sponsors and partners like UNESCO and UNDP. So many international artists coming, guys. If you look at the flyers, you're going to see Angelique Kidjo, you're going to see Wizkid, you're going to see, I'm talking about Diamond Platinums. You're going to see so many international acts. And we just got a confirmation from the vice president of Cimfest here. Most of them have already given their confirmation, but we're waiting for that second confirmation, that covers their travel and all whatnot. But look, let's cross our fingers. You all know what we used to do when we're younger, right? You cross your fingers when you want things to happen. And oh my gosh, maybe by some grace, yours truly might be coming down there. Woohoo! I'm excited about this. Mr. Chichi, before we go, what do you want to tell your people? What do you
And
want
Gwen, there is some.
Yes,
I'm
yes, go ahead. Oh my gosh. Where
first
are the prayer warriors in this house? Network one
to
warrior.
come and serve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes. Say
please,
that again. Say that again.
that they should. I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. The network would not let us finish this show with grace. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Hey, Mr. Chichi is still there. Once I see his camera back on screen, I'm going to bring him back on. I don't know what happened there, but oh my gosh, was today's show great or what? Guys, I am still mind blown, and I'm just going to remind you what we've been talking about from the beginning of the show today. We've been talking about the Cameroon International Music Festival, the first of its kind that's happening from the 17th to the 20th of November 2021 at the Mountain Hotel in Moliko Stadium in the beautiful, gorgeous city of Boya. It's going to be powerful. Lots of international acts are going to be coming on board, guys. Angelique Kidjo, I love that mama. She is amazing. Africa's pride. Wizkid, what? Oh my gosh. Diamond Platinums. Oh my goodness. Talking about our Cameroonian top artists, they will all be there. Just go on there if you're not following the Cimfest on Facebook and Instagram, I believe. Go follow so that you don't miss out on anything. This is an exclusively free event that will have workshops to empower you. You all know where I stand with empowerment. All I want to do is really get people believing in their dreams, because your dreams are always valid if you put in the work. And Cimfest is going to help you do that by organizing those free workshops just to empower you, and then end it up with a free concert. Well, not totally free, but on invitations. So you guys get ready. Let's hear from Chichi before we separate. Chichi was saying something before the network started misbehaving.
Well, I was.
Network, oh, prayer warriors in the building. Where are you guys? Oh, where are all my prayer warriors in the
So
building?
when I'm daring every nominee in every category to get his or her fans to vote, because the trophy,
Hmm.
the trophy from Cimfest will be worth it.
Hmm.
I mean, when you grasp the trophy, I'm challenging every other award in Cameroon with the Cimfest trophies.
Yeah.
That it is going to be one of its kind. It is going to be worth the wait. It's going to be worth the hard work. It's going to represent, you know, the work, the body of work the artist has put in, the endeavor, and it's going to be worth every vote. Every fan is going to vote for his favorite artist in any category. And I need to make this precision. We did release, you know, different categories that were nominated for voting, and there was a category, Fallen Heroes, that was misunderstood. Our Fallen Heroes category wasn't out for votes. Then those were the nominees, and there are those who are going to receive recognition this festival, these 5 for this edition. And every other edition, we're going to nominate 5 other fallen heroes who are going to receive recognition from the Cameroon International Music Festival. And so I just wanted to make this clear that we were not putting up a category for people to vote for the dead, but live on, and so we're going to recognize them. And in every other edition, we're going to recognize 5 fallen icons in our music industry.
Wow, that is so amazing, Chi Chi. I'm just thinking about one thing that I can ask you to do now just to surprise the public, you know, because we always see you looking so well put together, looking so nice, very serious. So I'm thinking. Can you sing for us? Can you sing for us, Chi Chi? I know that you love singing because you're a manager. You are not only the vice president of the Cimfest, but you are also the project manager international. So
you know,
you work with so many artists, and I know
we
that
have, you know, before. Is that people don't know how to stick. Gwen.
Yes.
People don't know how to stick on their lanes.
This is leisure.
In economics, they taught us division of wait, there is division of labor and specialization. That's what brings efficiency. That is not my lane. I'm not efficient in that. What I do, I'm good at what I do. Singing, you won't kill my career today. You won't be the one to kill my career.
Say, Gwen, no.
No.
Okay.
Don't
so
I
just wanted you to do something fun for the people. You know, we've always seen you too serious, like, you know, losing.
All right, I give you a rendezvous on my wedding day.
Hey, so do we have a date? Do we have a date? Oh,
whenever you hear I'm getting married, know that I will sing.
Okay. J. Teddy Rani is super late, and he just celebrated his birthday yesterday or 2 days ago. Happy birthday to you. So, Mr. Chi Chi, since you don't want to sing for us, I'm just going to play a song by Dino Flo and DJ Mea. Happy birthday to celebrate all of our viewers and fans who are celebrating their birthdays, because that's something that we love to do here.
Well, before I go,
yes.
Before I leave, before we part ways,
yes.
I want to say this: we're not doing the festival because, you know, we are super beings. Okay, we need every support from every individual. We need every support. Support can never be enough. Okay,
that's true.
Every support from the diaspora back home. We need every support. We need
when you talk about
every
support, what do you
volunteer, because
you need money.
Every one of us.
What kind of things do you need in terms of support?
We need financial. You can give us tickets. We need tickets. We have people coming in.
Oh my God!
You can offer us tickets. Okay.
Daddy JC song is going to be proud. What? Mind blown! Mind blown! Daddy JC's song is on the computer or the phone. He's watching. He says, "Congrats, Gwendy and Chi Chi. Great show. Good to have you, Daddy. We love you. We love you. We love you."
So what I'm saying is, you can adopt a category. You can sponsor a category. You can choose best artist, and you choose to offer $1,000 for the best artist. You can choose a category and you sponsor it. We are open for that. Okay?
So do these categories have prices? Is there any price tag to the categories, or can anybody offer anything they want?
That's what I'm saying, that we are open. We can only give what we have. And we can only give what you support us with.
Okay.
So if you choose to support us, choose a category. Excuse me?
Do you have affiliates? Like if I find you a big sponsor, do I get a share? We're talking about money, building money.
You get your cut. You get your cut. It's very simple and it's very strict and very evident.
I love that. So, I love that, Chi.
Those of you out there who believe in this, who want to support this and want this to grow and don't want this to die today, I want to give value to our own, because we are giving back. This is from us to us.
Yes.
And all what we're trying to do is to make Boya and Bamenda great again. We're trying to restore, that Boya, that town that you always want to come to the holidays, come to during Christmas. That Bamenda that people want to come back to. We're trying to build that. We're trying to empower our artists who have been, entertaining us, giving us reason to be stress-free. When you're mellow, you go, you get your music, you listen to. We're just trying to give back to them. We're trying to appreciate them, and we're trying to elevate them, and we're trying to sell them to the world.
Woo! Oh my God, this was powerful, Mr. Chi Chi. But before you go, let's celebrate all those who are celebrating their birthdays. Happy birthday to Jay, Teddy, Ranyu. If you know anybody who is celebrating their birthday, please let us know so we can celebrate them right here.
Happy birthday to Kotal.
Happy birthday à toi, Kotal, mon grand frère. Comment tu vas? Happy birthday à toi. So we're going to take this song by Andy Jemea and Dino Flo. It's called Happy Birthday. So enjoy. And Chi Chi, I'll be watching you dancing in the studio, okay?
Hey, Gizo, voici le cadeau d'Amel Johnson. C'est ton jour, un an de plus. La famille est là, tes amis sont là aussi. Levez-vous et dansez, allons sauter les bouteilles de whisky. Allô, allô, l'ambiance est chaude. C'est ton jour, il faut célébrer. La vie est courte, il faut s'enjailler. Happy birthday, joyeux anniversaire. Happy birthday.
All right, happy birthday, joyeux anniversaire à tous ceux-là qui célèbrent leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Gwen, my birthday is next week.
Oh my gosh, so happy birthday next week to you. We're going to celebrate you next
7th of October.
Oh my gosh, wow. So we're going to be celebrating your birthday as well next week. Chi Chi Ladislav, this has been an absolute pleasure. Beautiful conversation, great insights. Un seul mot, continuer. Un seul mot, continuer, Chi Chi.
Thank you very much for your support to Gwendy. Thanks for supporting the Cimfest. Thanks, for all what you're doing for our culture and for our people out there. We're proud of you. You are an ambassador, to applaud and to reference. Thanks very much for all what you're doing. We're proud of you.
Blushing. And look at me blushing.
You.
Thank you so much, Chi Chi, I would say the same to you. I'll just return the ball to you. Thank you for all what you do. We all know that some of the most successful, most prestigious entertainment events in Cameroon have been linked to Bliss International Holdings and Mr. Chi Chi Ladislav. So I want to say chapeau to you. Keep up the good work. We love you. We celebrate you. And we're always going to be there. You and I come a long way. And I'm so happy when I see people that we grew up together practically. Just
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know. These are children who prayed together. We prayed together. Okay. We prayed a lot together. And for us to be here, it's just wonderful to see every one of us growing and pushing in their individual domains. Masa, we'll be talking inbox, but for now, it's God bless you. All right. Thank you so much for all those who join in. If you're not following our page, if it's the first time stopping by, please do us a favor. Click that follow button, like our page on Facebook. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It's actually red. And turn on that notification. Drop in a comment or something what you loved about today's edition so that this video, this program can be suggested for other people to watch. All right. Love you guys. Love, love, love you. God bless you. And you know what I love to say? Go out there and be the change that you seek. God bless you. Mwah.